Hey sunflowers, welcome back to my channel. It's your queen Tatyana Chante back with another video. If you want to see how I got this acrylic pedicure full set at home, keep on watching. So before we get started, I do want to apologize for the shaky video. It does get better, so just keep on watching. But right now, I'm just going in with my cuticle pusher and just pushing back my cuticles, pretty much just exposing the new growth since the last time I've done my nails. And this is just a gel polish with some glitter on top. After pushing back my cuticles, I'm going in with my coarse drill bit from Pana, and it is from Amazon, and just pretty much taking off the polish. I'm not trying to file down too hard to take off, several layers of the nail plate. I'm really just trying to get off that first layer of that gel polish, and that's it. Here I'm just brushing off the dust so I can actually see what's going on, and then I'm going in with my cuticle pusher to clean up under my nails because as you can see they're very dirty. And I'm going in on my big toe to try to get out this hangnail that's been hurting me for a while. Now y'all, I am not a professional, but I feel like I am from watching all these pedicure videos on YouTube. I had this hangnail for about 3 weeks now, and it has literally been the worst pain of my life. So after watching about 15 videos, I just decided to get it myself and just go in with this cuticle pusher and pretty much try to take the sides of my nails and cut them off. If you've seen a hangnail video, and just reshape the nail bed since it's pretty much digging into my toe. After a while of fucking with it and just pretty much playing with it, trying to get it to where it doesn't hurt anymore, I got it to where I liked, but I needed to get the excess skin off my toe. So I went in with my clippers just to get all that excess skin off, and I did go in with my cuticle bit, which I do not show on here, and just kind of file the edges down off my skin just to make sure it's not very rough. If I was doing a pedicure at home where I actually soaked my feet, I don't think that would have been necessary because it kind of would have came off when I was scrubbing it. But since this is a dry pedicure, I had to go in and really clip the excess skin on my big toe especially. Here I'm going in with my cuticle bit from Pana, again from Amazon, and just really cleaning the cuticles of my toes just to make sure the acrylic adheres properly. And y'all, I really thought I already cleaned my toes. My toes still look dirty. I really need to go in there and clean them. I know I do this somewhere throughout the video, but I thought I did it already. Alright, now we're going into the fun part. I'm getting my sanding band and I'm just filing down the shine of the nail plate. Like I told you before, I was just filing down the gel polish, so I didn't really file down anything on the nail plate because the last time I did my nails, I just put gel polish over it. So here I'm just filing down the shine so when I do put my acrylic down, it actually sticks to it. I think this part was the funnest of all, putting the tips on, because it really looks so crazy when you have like all 5 toes on. They really look like fingers. My boyfriend was so afraid of me keeping them that long. But as you know, you can't walk in shoes like that, so I did cut them down. But here I'm just sizing up the tips just to make sure they do fit. I did use clear coffin tips, which it didn't really make a difference just because I was using square and I did cut them pretty low, so the coffin shape didn't really bother me. So you can use any shape you want, I guess. Just make sure the shape is not really going to affect you in the overall look in the end. after that, just to make sure you have an even application and a smooth transition, you want to make sure you blend your tips into your toenail. Now this particular tip was really thick and I should have thinned it out a little bit more than I did because it was a little bit hard to get that line of demarcation to blend. But if you get some thinner tips, then it definitely should be better. Remove all that dust that you just produced from filing at the tip. Apply your dehydrator to all 5 nails just to make sure you are free of oils and your application can stick, and then apply your nail prep so we can get started with the acrylic application. I did go in and put something under my foot so I can be able to get the sides of my nails pretty easily. Just because some of my nails kind of curve down, as you can see from my 2nd and 3rd toe. I do want to say, since it's my first time doing this, it was not half bad, but it was definitely different from putting acrylic on my fingernails. The way my toes curved was different, the angle was different, and it was just a little bit more challenging to get used to, especially doing it on yourself. So if you do try this at home, just kind of think of it as a trial and error, and also just remember that the file is your best friend. So I pretty much just winged it and knew that I was just going to have to file away all the acrylic that I did not want. So I pretty much tried to pile it up into an even consistency as much as I could, and just didn't really worry about trying to perfect it, just because I knew that I could just file it away at the end. I'm just gonna let you pretty much watch me do all of my toes in normal time, just because I'm pretty sure you've probably seen a video like this, and it's kind of similar to doing your acrylic nails, just pretty much on your toes, and you just have to find a perfect angle. So the angle that I'm using is I put like a little desk or a chair in front of me and just prop my foot on top of that. That's probably why the camera is shaking so much, but that's pretty much the angle that I use. You can also crouch down, but I don't advise that because your back will definitely hurt afterwards. After finishing my acrylic application and kind of getting it to the way I want, I go in again with my coarse bit and just file down all the unnecessary acrylic. So I'm just debulking them and smoothing them out. And then after that, I'm gonna go in with my fine bit. It's from the same company, just metal. And I'm just gonna really go in and smooth it. Oh, I guess I don't show that part when I go in with the other bit, but here's me going in with my sanding band and just making sure everything's smooth, so when I try to do my polish, it's gonna actually go on smooth and it's not gonna be lumpy. Alright y'all, I know I was so basic for this, but I really love white toes. It's just so clean and crisp and just reminds me of just, the nail salon. So I did 2 coats of this nice white polish that I again got from Amazon, and I just went under the lamp 30 seconds each, did a top coat, and then I went under the lamp for 60 seconds. I did want to throw in this part where I had to clean up some of my cuticles and show you that I did make mistakes, and you will make mistakes, especially on yourself, but just try your best and keep on going. The only person that's pretty much right now going to see this is you and your significant other, since we're going through quarantine, so might as well just learn something new. Alright sunflowers, after curing, this is the finished look. It took me about an hour to do both feet. If you do try this look, please tag me on Instagram at Tatyana Chante. Also, comment down below, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye!